Hey guys, today we are in the shop and we're going to talk about long-term cost of investment of owning a Salford tool, maintenance costs and upkeep versus a gang machine. And we're going to walk through the differences and why. Now we're going to compare two 30-foot machines of the same type. For example, a 30-foot Salford machine has got 73 blades. A 30-foot gang machine has got 94. 21 more blades to start with. From there, the Salford blade is $30 to $35 less in cost per one. So already we've got more blades on a gang machine that costs more money. Another thing is we can run less blades because this blade cuts 2.5 inches wide per blade. The gang machine is going to cut roughly 3/4 of an inch. So we've got our blades able to do a lot more action, and that's why we can have less blades. So those are the numbers. Whenever you go to change blades on the Salford, we do not change bearings. These bearings are going to stay in there. They're a cup and cone bearing, and I'd be shocked if you ever had to go through one. On a gang machine, when we change blades, we also change bearings, and the bearings also have a sleeve. At the end of the day, you're at $7,000 for new blades on a 30-foot Salford and just under $20,000 for bearings, sleeve, labor, and blades on a gang machine. So let's dive into how much easier it is on a Salford to replace and change the blades. As you can see, this is just sitting on a 5-bolt hub. All you need is an impact, 3/4 socket, and a 3/4 wrench, and you can zip that blade off of there. Bolts stay in the hub. You simply pull that blade off, lay it down, throw a new blade on, line up your holes and tighten it back up. My shop guys can easily change one of these blades in 1:30 to 2 minutes time per one blade. So when we're talking about ease of use and long-term amount of work that your shop guys and your team is going to have to spend upkeeping this Salford, it's very minimal. Now these are greaseable bearings, and guys sometimes have a little bit of worry about that. These are to be greased every 100 hours, 2 to 3 pumps every 100 hours. If you do the math on a 30-foot tool, 100 hours of runtime is 3,000 acres. So 2 to 3 pumps every 3,000 acres, that's an extremely minimum grease interval, super easy to do and super easy to change blades. Let's jump over to the gang machine and talk about that one. So over here on the gang machine side, you can see it's not quite as easy to change a blade. If you have one break or you just need to change them in general, which I've seen a lot of these blades break there on the center, and guys just keep running them because it's such a pain to change these blades. But let's walk through what would be required to change these blades. So of course, obviously you can see this giant castle nut on the end. You'd have to pull out this pin, get that loosened up. That's going to take a huge air gun or a huge Milwaukee battery impact, high torque, and probably some heat. From there, you have to drop out all of these bolts that hold the bearings on, the bearing carriage, and then you're going to need a forklift to lower this gang. This gang machine probably weighs about 1,000 pounds. So when you talk about safety of your employees, you really need to watch your fingers and toes when you're playing with this stuff. From there, you've got to find a way to slide all of these shields, all of these bearings, all of these spools off of this shaft. This bolt is one long 8-foot shaft. You've got to slide it all off, and then you've got to replace those bearings while you're doing it because it takes so long and it's such a job to do it. You have to change bearings, slide all your spools, all your blades on back together the right, correct way, get it lifted up there, tighten it up, and then the big job is getting this tightened to the correct torque spec. It's an extremely high torque spec. The reason for that is over time, as you're turning with this in the ground a little bit, you will get some play, and pretty soon all of these spools and everything will turn on this gang bolt. and it will start to ruin everything in the gang. The spools, everything will get slop in it, and over time you'll end up ruining that. So not only is the cost to do this job 3 times more, it's way more tedious, takes a lot more time, and that is one of the reasons why guys are going to the independent series. It does have a lot more bearings, but the bearings are super easy to maintain. They last an extremely long time. Not only that, but this gang has no flex to it. You can see it's basically rigid with this frame. And as you get side to side play, if you get some weight underneath 2 or 3 of these blades, it's gonna lift up that entire 8-foot gang section. Whereas the Salford is an independent spring coil for every blade. So we get a lot of questions on maintenance and longevity of the Salford tool, and this is some descriptions and breakdown of how much easier it is to work on, maintain, and how much more cost effective it is to own a Salford tool long term. So I'm gonna show you how quickly and easily you can change a blade on a Salford. I've got my 1/2-inch impact with a 3/4 socket, 3/4 wrench. Let's go. Simply take the blade off. The bolts stay in. We reuse the bolts and nuts on these. Line up, line your bolts back up with the hole. Like that. At the end of the day, your long-term cost of ownership of that tool is going to be much lower than with a gang machine. You've got much less blades, you've got less cost per blade, quicker and easier change outs. Over here, it is greaseless bearings, but you are changing those bearings every time you change the blades. There's more blades, each blade costs more, and then you've got to deal with that gang, getting it on the ground, getting it pulled apart, making sure it's tight enough and that those blades are not spinning on that shaft. Every 2 to 3 pumps, every 3,000 acres over here, very low maintenance. Your team, your crew, your employees are gonna be much happier by not having to work on this machine than over here when you may have to do in-field service and it takes a lot longer. If I have a blade break over here, I simply loosen those 5 bolts, throw a new one on, and we're back on the road again. So quick, easy changes with some simple tools. We've got a lot more sophistication over here. So that's what we're doing today, showing you and weighing out the differences of long-term costs of ownership of a Salford tool versus a gang machine.